Hey, this is Vicky, and I just finished with Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored, and y'all should go check it out because it's lit.
What up, everybody? This is Jason Lee, and this is Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
And I'm Jeroslyn, the managing editor at Hollywood Unlocked.
And I'm Rosa Acosta.
And we have the one and only, Woah, we're going to call her Vicky today, but it's Woah Vicky. Everybody knows there's Woah Vicky. So welcome to the show.
Thank y'all for having me.
Okay, so the first time I met you was in Atlanta while I was filming Wild 'N Out. Mm-hmm. I had heard before that you were, everybody was like, she's a cool girl, she's cool. I'm like, this is one of the most controversial people that we post on our Instagram.
Right.
And then I met you and you were really sweet and you had your friends who were really sweet. And we follow you so we know all of the antics that you've done to get to 2 million followers. So I have to, first of all, people are watching saying, what the fuck is Woah Vicky doing on Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored? So I'm going to say the reason why you're here is, one, when I met you personally, you were different than I think how people perceive you.
Right, right.
And two, I need to find out how the fuck you use Ancestry.com in your past life to get to the discovery of being African American. People love to go in, and I love how you don't care, or at least you didn't care. I've seen you changed a lot.
Yeah.
And we want to definitely understand that. So let's first talk about the antics. Did you go to Ancestry.com and find out you were black?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
You forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay, so how do you forget going to Ancestry.com and discovering you were black? Because there was also a black woman you had on your Instagram. You said was your grandma.
That was probably my I consider her my grandma.
Okay, so she's somebody you relate to. Yeah. That's like family.
Yeah,
I can get that.
Yeah.
I was in the foster care.
My real grandparents, I don't have any.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ethnically, what do you identify as?
We are human.
Okay, that's a race. But ethnic-wise, do you say, I'm white?
I'm American.
You're American. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a African American?
Just American.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to people who criticized you before because they felt like, you know, with the dookie braids or some of the other things that black women are known for, mm-hmm. What do you think about that criticism? People say you're exploiting or appropriating black culture.
I've always like when I was growing up, I've always gotten my hair braided and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just, you ain't gotta be a certain race to get your hair done a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about it.
And you're born and raised in Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta.
So were you raised around a lot of people of color?
Yeah.
So most of your friends are black? Yeah,
plus my stepmom is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So your dad married a white woman. I mean, your dad got with a black woman.
Yeah, well, they broke up now. Like, they got divorced. But that's basically who raised me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From what age to where?
From like, they got together when I was like 11 and they broke up when I was like 16.
So do you feel like how you carried yourself on Instagram was more a reflection of who you really were or the antics to get people talking? Because everybody's talking about Woah Vicky.
Well, really that stuff, it wasn't really my idea. I just went with it because I was like, you know, it was really like my friend's idea, but they're like a marketing team.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And they said, this is how we're going to get the numbers up. And you did. Did you at any way in the journey feel like you had lost yourself though? Because when I met you, I'm telling you, you're like a sweet girl.
Yeah.
And then I know when we post you on Instagram, it's just like, it's a different person.
Well, we don't really like, you know, y'all post me in the past, but like recently it ain't been none of that.
Well, because our page is disabled, but it's coming back. Don't trip. You know how that goes.
Oh, okay. No. I was just saying like y'all posted me back then when it was more negative, but now it's like a little more positive. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're a lot more positive now.
Yeah.
And I can see you switched up your look. You have a lot. I mean, it's a different vibe.
Yeah,
I think
sure.
we've definitely done the hot or nots for Vicky. But I definitely have seen the transition and didn't understand where the transition was happening or why it was happening.
Right. Yeah. I just wanted to like, you know, really start to show people the real me. Because, you know, like a lot of people, I feel like they really, really hated me. Mm-hmm. So I was just trying to like, you know, let them get to know the real me. Because as you said, like I'm really a sweet person.
Mm-hmm. Did you feel like you were responsible for people not knowing the real you?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Yeah.
So little Tay, I don't like her. I know that's your friend. Mm-hmm. How old? She's 9 years old. Yeah. Why are you on Instagram flexing and doing all? Is that the same marketing team that's like...
It wasn't. It was actually just her brother.
He's brilliant, by the way.
He is brilliant.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can say. He's very smart. But, yeah, I haven't really heard from her in a long time, but she's like the sweetest little girl in person.
Really?
Yeah, she plays ballet and stuff.
So you both are sweet people in person.
Yeah.
But you've created characters that get the internet on fire, which again, let's strip this back for people who are judging or saying whatever they're saying, because our comments are going to be on fire.
Yeah.
We do live in an age of social media where it is about getting people talking.
It is. Like, half the stuff you see on social media be fake. All the beef, all the relationships, it just get people talking and give people something to look at. You know what I'm saying? People want to see that stuff. They might comment rude shit, but at the end of the day, they gonna watch it and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the brands are gonna pay you.
Of course, yeah. Just like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Who knows if that's real? But everybody know about it.
That shit
you know
real.
what I'm saying?
That's real. Okay, but I understand what you're saying. So when you were doing like the iPhone giveaway thing or that kind of stuff, you're getting paid. Like, what type of money are you getting? Just so people understand, like, probably what's driving a lot of the activity they see online.
I don't really know. It depends on what brand's paying me. You know, it depends.
But it's in the thousands.
It depends again. I don't want to get into my pockets.
That's okay. The IRS is there. They waiting. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about Bhad Bhabie. She's probably one of the most successful brats on the internet. She's done a great job of building a brand out of being bitchy.
Yeah.
You guys got in a fight. Mm-hmm. Was that real?
Nah, not really.
So that beef was made up?
Yeah, it was just staged.
Really?
Yeah.
So don't believe everything you see.
Don't. I mean, believe it if you want to.
Because Lil Tay was trying to fight her. You were trying to fight her. She was running around trying to get you. The security guard there was so much going on, and it was all staged for engagement.
Yeah.
So y'all all are cool?
For the most part, yeah. We don't like text every day, but it's no problems, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you put out music.
Well, I don't have any out yet, but
you're gonna put out music.
It's coming out, yeah.
Okay, so was your getting to 2 million mark the motivation for you now, saying I'm gonna rebrand and brand myself as an artist?
Yeah.
So how do you want people to take you serious now?
Well, I'm using YouTube to like really like show the real me and like give life stories and try to inspire young girls or anybody. And, you know, just like they can know the real me. That's what I'm.
So you've used the word nigga before, right?
Huh?
You've used the word nigga before.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, but this is an uncensored show where people are going to be saying, ask her why she felt it was okay to use the word nigga. And I think part of redemption is being honest and going through the fire, right? So I don't see it as we're going to judge you. I would not have you here if I judged you. When I met you and brought you to Wild 'N Out, it was because I felt like you're brilliant at what you do. Mm-hmm. But part of redemption is owning what you've done. Mm-hmm. But if you're uncomfortable doing that, we can go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Excuse me? You're not an active participant in the interview, so we're either going to not have you talk, leave the room, and let me finish, or y'all can leave. But don't nobody tell me how to do it. You can leave, absolutely. Do you feel comfortable continuing? Because, I mean, I want you to tell your story, but this is not the fugazi, like, we don't stage nothing. We have real conversations.
You got anything else to ask me?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to talk about that, we could talk about something else. So you're in the headlines, had a lot of controversy with Snoop over the videos with him. How did that come about, and then how did it get resolved?
We talked about it, and we good now, and it's no hard feelings. He know that it was all for fake, so he said, you know, it was all just a little publicity stunt too, so yeah, that's all fake.
So the Vicky I told you I met, who I thought was a really sweet girl, reason why I have you here on the show, how do we get the people to see you for who I've seen you to be privately?
Well, by one, stop asking me about all this old shit. That's number one.
Well, I'm a black man. She's a black woman. That's a woman of color. When you say the nigga word, we're going to hold you accountable for that. Now, I've been respectful.
I'm talking about
I've been respectful, but
all this stuff.
I've been respectful.
Everything. I told this girl, I can read you what I told her.
Oh, she sent me the text of what you can and can't talk about, but she don't run the show. I do.
Well, ain't nobody tell me who ran the show.
Okay, but you know me and you've texted me, right?
Yeah, we talk.
And we've been cool, and you're on the show, and you're here. If you've ever seen the show, it's Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
I ain't never seen it.
Okay, that's okay. We're going to get to all the good stuff, but our fans are listening and saying, y'all not going to ask her why this happened? Y'all not going to ask her that? We're not that station to ask to do that. What I'd like to do is get through how it happened and get to who I believe you are. Mm-hmm. But that journey, I'm telling you, I'm somebody who has been through foster care, been shot, been through all the bad shit. Mm-hmm. The way I got to where I am now was I had to go through redemption of getting through who I was. Mm-hmm. People who are watching, as soon as we say, well, Vicky's on the show, they're already watching with judgment. Mm-hmm. They don't get the privilege of having me. I saw you and talked to you privately. Mm-hmm. I was like, I think I put it on my Instagram. She's a cool ass girl. Mm-hmm. I see that.
Right.
So a lot of people, not even me, I'm on TV. I don't have 2 million followers. People don't understand the journey of how you grow social media wise.
Yeah.
Before we go forward, let me say this. Mm-hmm. We don't do ambush radio. I like Vicky. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever seen an explanation of how she's built her brand, how she's gone through the fire, and where she is now. I've seen the transformation on Instagram. Mm-hmm. I've talked to her privately and saw she's a cool chick. Mm-hmm. But I've never seen the explanation for a lot of how we've came to know who she is. Okay. That's it.
So first of all,
take the microphone.
First of all, she's from Atlanta.
Let me pull the microphone over so you can talk.
She comes from actually, obviously, you guys know, a highly black neighborhood, highly black state.
As do I.
That's all she knows. Mm-hmm. So for somebody to approach her, because she's already using that word, and it's already almost starting to happen to me, and I don't even like it because everyone uses it around me, and I'm like, I'm slapping my own face.
Mm-hmm. As you should.
As I should, thank you. So what I've noticed in the whole thing is that, she got connected with a family that's very highly into the internet. Very big on Vines, knows how to do a lot of...
She's probably one of the best people about making things go viral.
Yes. So they knew how to make her go viral. Mm-hmm. And of course, there went the N-word. And they're a black family. Mm-hmm. And they got into a fake relationship. And there was a lot of N-word, a lot of I'm black, and they just ran with it. Mm-hmm. But what needs to happen is Vicky Toria, you need to articulate that in that manner of saying, yes, I did this. Yes, I did this. Yes, I did this. I was 17. This is the culture that I'm in. I'm sorry I've offended you, because it's true. You are. You don't want to even talk about it. Yeah. It's so embarrassing to her. You guys,
to the people who know how proud I am to be black, if you think for a minute I'd be letting this girl text me if she was a real racist, you'd be fucking crazy. I don't believe that. This little
soul in here, I'm sorry, is not my world.
Yeah.
It's not. And, I think everybody comes from wherever, and I think anybody could be anyone they want as long as they don't disrespect.
So here's the advice I'm going to give you, Vicky, and I promise you, and I'm going to support you as much as you need support getting through it. Mm-hmm. If you just own your shit, nobody can take nothing from you. I said it. I didn't mean it. I was a part of some fucking camp that thought it was something to go viral.
Yeah.
I realized I've been my own worst enemy, but now this is Vicky. Well, Vicky is gone. This is Vicky. Because I've met you personally. Yeah. I want the audience to see the person that I met. That's the purpose of having these conversations, because if we do you're an artist now and you're this, you're this, you're this, everybody's going to be like, That's the girl that needs to explain to us why she felt comfortable saying nigga.
Yeah. I mean, I can't tell you why. As I told you, my stepmom was, and she had kids, and me and her kids were like this. Mm-hmm. And, I used to say it around them, and they used to say it around me, and that's how it was ever since I was 11. Mm-hmm. So I didn't realize until I started saying it first of all, at 11, you don't really notice. People don't really, you know what I'm saying?
And can I tell you something? Everybody right now is seeing you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now they're seeing you. Yeah. And you need to know that, you're in an industry where you've had people telling you to be one way to be that, and now you're having probably other people saying you got to be this way to be this. Being yourself is the only way.
No, of course. And that's what I was, I wasn't being myself on Instagram. Obviously, I had people tell me, do this video, do that video. But I mean, when I was younger, I was being myself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm being myself right now. But obviously I didn't know I was offending anybody when I was that young until I started going on the internet and they was like, oh, you can say it, it's no problem, da-da-da-da-da. Then I started seeing how offensive, and I know now, you know what I'm saying, that the word hasn't passed, and you know what I'm saying, so it's just not, I didn't mean to offend nobody, and you know what I'm saying, like, I'm really not even that type of person. I don't want to offend nobody, like.
And so you not wanting to talk about it isn't not necessarily not wanting to talk about the past. You just don't want to hurt nobody else to talk about it.
I don't want to hurt nobody else's feelings, and it's just been so many times people just try me, have me look a fool for views and stuff. I don't know what you was trying to do, but you explained it right now. So that's why I be in defense mode, because I don't be wanting people to try to make me look stupid again.
Right. And let me tell you,
even though I made myself look stupid on Instagram, but as you can see, I'm moving away from that.
So the Vicky that's talking right now is the person that I invited to the show. Yeah. You know, I don't, if 10 people watch the show or 10 million, I don't give a fuck about that, because they watch our show anyway. I'm not worried about that. What I want is for people to be able to see you for who you are. Because Instagram, we all know ain't real. People out here living baller lives, living with like 25 people in a 1-bedroom apartment. We know what's going on. It's the internet.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that may, like, you know, some of our audience may be older. They don't understand the internet. They don't understand why you have a little Tay running around in a Bentley. We know she's not driving no Bentley, but we're so highly entertained, she'll get millions of views.
For sure.
And then get brands to pay her for it, right?
Yeah.
And the last thing is, like, how many adult people are behind the scenes controlling this shit and really leaving y'all out there to look crazy. And then when the money dries up or when you want to do something different or evolve as a young woman, they're out.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened to me.
Right.
Well, in a way, like, it was like the people that was behind all that, they had told me to do a certain video. And then when the video backfired on them, too, they was like, oh, sorry, Vicky, you can't stay with us no more. You gotta go. You putting our family in danger. Whoop de whoop. I was like, all right, bet. And I was mad. I was hurt at first, but it.
Did it change Did it change something in your mind?
Yeah.
What did it do?
Stop doing that stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you said, I'm gonna go get me a stylist and just because now your fashion game is different.
Yeah.
And your hair game is different.
Yeah.
You're not bringing the dookie braids back. And I feel like people can wear dookie braids, but
oh yeah, they can.
But you retired the dookie braids.
I was just younger when I was doing that. I ain't really no style. Like, no, dookie braids is cute. It's just not the cutest on me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So
what do you want to say?
Yeah, well, no, I want to say, yeah, at first I've just watched you on social media, so I just wanted to hear your truth. So yeah, like, it's okay to be defensive, to protect yourself. But just be understanding too of all the cultures and stuff that are watching you, because, you know, as a Black woman, I still identify with people who identify with my culture, but I just want there to be a level of respect there too. So that's it. But I think you're doing your thing. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, and
thank you. I appreciate it.
And now I get why you were defensive. And we've only had, maybe one or two people be defensive in the room, because people usually walk in knowing, like, we gonna go all everywhere.
Just talk about it.
You know,
I didn't know.
But I do have an appreciation for wanting to protect yourself. Especially if you've been taken advantage of.
Yeah.
From other people exploiting you.
Yeah.
So, have you ever apologized?
Yeah, I did.
Like a video or something?
Yeah, I've apologized a few times. It's just like, I be like, especially like now when like pages post me in the comments, I go and I apologize to everybody.
Really?
Yeah. Because I just, like, you know I offended people, and it's just like, it hurts because that's not really me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really, if I could go back, I would have not offended, like, tried to offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize how bad I was offending people, but I want to, like, make a YouTube video apologizing, but at the same time, I just feel like people gonna be like, I don't know, like, I've been just trying to, like, step away from, like, just forget about it type stuff, because if I keep bringing it up, they're gonna keep remembering, but they still gonna remember, so maybe I should.
But I don't think you need to keep talking about it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I've made mistakes that people bring up every time I do a video. That's the motherfucker threw the drink. Oh, that's this, whatever.
Yeah.
You're gonna always be reminded of the indiscretions, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I think though,
That's why like I said, I'm just using YouTube to show the real me instead of keep focusing on like, of course I want to apologize, but if I just keep making videos talking about it, they're going to keep remembering.
Well, I think people watching this interview are going to see how you were when you first got here and how you are right now.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, okay, people have to understand. And there's going to be people that won't.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to have to understand like why you were defensive, why you felt like, and you probably have been set up before. We don't ambush people. We don't set people up. I'm not sure you did send me the text of your conversation with her, but everybody that knows Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored, like we just have.
Wait, you're 18 now? Yeah, so very young.
Yeah.
It's, I was mad defensive at 18 too. Like, what? What'd you say?
Yeah.
So it's okay. It's normal.
Yeah, and I don't feel like you don't need to be down marching for 40 acres and a mule.
No.
Like you don't need to be down at the BSU meetings. You don't have to overly promote that you're not that person. I think what you need to do is just start showing who you really are.
That's what I've been trying to do.
So what do you think one of the biggest misconceptions is?
People just look at me as that girl that, disrespectful and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm really like the total opposite in person, but I understand why they see that. Yeah.
So do you still associate with like all the boot gangs and all those people? No.
I've never really hung out with boot gang.
Okay. Did you know XXX?
No, we like DM'd a few times, but that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so where are you and Bad Baby now? You're just cool, but you don't talk.
Yeah, like we're straight. She be trying to act the fake beef on still.
But you're over it.
Yeah, I'll be like, chill.
So what do you do on a day-to-day basis now that you're not hopping out of cars and just go? I mean, because you were. I'm not even gonna like go back there, but like you are entertained. You were really
It was entertaining.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I posted you on Hollywood Unlocked. I saw this video. I can't remember the video, but I remember I saw the video and I was laughing hysterically because I just said, "Oh, I know they're gonna love to go in on this video." And I understand how that could feed you to keep doing it. It's just like you get a million views, you get 2 million views.
And people feed into it. So it's like, you gonna believe it, I'm gonna just put this on
Right,
Instagram.
like how 6ix9ine does.
Yeah.
Right.
They believe anything he says. And of course he gonna keep going because like he says the most stupidest stuff.
Well, it's almost interesting how people attack people for clout chasing, but you won't follow unless they're doing it.
Exactly. Like imagine if 6ix9ine never said none of that. Nothing.
Yeah.
And he just posts pictures and drops music. People be like, oh, he alright,
That's true. So what's your plans now? Like, I know you were saying you're working on music, but for right now, what are you?
I'm working on building my YouTube and like really just focusing on that, like so I could like put the real me out there and let people see that. And then
So you like vlogging?
yeah, well, vlogging, and I'm making like a lot of sitting down story time videos, makeup tutorials, and then like today I just got done. We was in Skid Row and I was looking for this one homeless guy we met like last week because I was out there feeding the homeless. I met this one guy. He started singing to us, so I was gonna like see him today and like put him in a hotel and give him a haircut and stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
That's nice. And if that's the type of stuff that you genuinely like to do, you should keep doing that.
Yeah, it was fun. We was all playing basketball and stuff.
How's your engagement been affected by this new Vicky though?
It's alright. I don't really like YouTube views are still good.
Yeah, and that's where the money is anyway.
Yeah, and Instagram's still good too. I just post more pictures, not videos.
How many subscribers do you have on YouTube?
Like 420K.
Oh, well, you're getting money then.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is keep putting out videos.
Yeah.
Well, shit. People that don't know in the digital space, if you built your own community.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of building maybe like scripted content, not like wildly crazy scripted content, but other stuff?
Like
Because you have an audience now, you need to feed them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know. That's your creative idea. You have to be the executive producer. Of that.
Yeah, I was probably want to get like a little Instagram boyfriend or something because people love that stuff.
But you used to date the black boy from Atlanta. What was his name?
Tyrone.
No, my boyfriend.
No, damn Tyrone. What was his name?
His name was John.
Where is he? Is he still doing Instagram?
Yeah, he doing Instagram.
But he's doing it by himself.
He doing it by himself.
And then you had the other black girl from Atlanta. What was her name?
Who?
I think she
Talking about the little girl?
Yes.
Dynasty?
Dynasty.
Yeah.
So you guys, how do you guys all link up in this Instagram world? Because it's a world that, I mean, I know Batch and I know all those people. Do you all know each other?
Yeah. Well, I met them like before I even had followers. Yeah, and then we all grew together.
And so you guys still friends?
We go to church together.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Talking about church, we not going to get into.
I was just telling a story about how
No.
I went to church. So.
You are of age. You're 18. Are there any celebrities you have a crush on? You got a little.
Yeah. So
6'9".
He's cute, but not really my type.
Why not?
Why not?
I don't know.
Too old for him.
No.
He too crazy.
He a little childish. Yeah.
What about NBA YoungBoy?
Oh, he's really cute.
Oh yeah, he's cute.
But he got too many kids.
And didn't his girlfriend just say he had herpes?
Well,
No, his mama went live and said he has herpes.
I can't. When your mom tells the world you have herpes, like.
But he got a baby girl on the way, so congrats.
Shout out to Jania.
Yeah.
So like, who's your celebrity crush?
His name's Jack Boy.
Jack Boy.
Yeah.
Instagram guy.
He sound like an Instagram boy. I don't even know no damn Jack.
No,
Boy.
he a rapper.
Okay, I'm too old. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So what is the next thing for Vicky? So you're stepped your fashion game up. You're creating content for your YouTube channel, which you're making a lot of money from because 430,000 subscribers, and I'm sure your audience is engaged.
Yeah, for them.
You're making money.
Depending on what video I post, really. Yeah.
But ranting videos, no matter what you're ranting about, typically make more money.
Yeah.
Even when I go on rants on Hollywood Unlocked, I get the most engagement.
I just saw one you put up about the Instagram. It already got 50,000 views.
Did it?
Yeah, it just was up there.
Just from yesterday. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? Like, what are your aspirations? Acting, music?
For the most part, like reality TV. That would be cool.
Bad Girls Club?
No, my own
Love
show.
and Hip Hop.
My own show.
Okay.
Unless they come with a bag, then maybe. But for the most part, probably like like my own show. Working with different brands. Like I said, inspiring people with the YouTube, inspiring people with fashion, and then music. I've really been working on music. Yeah.
Well, listen, I wish you the best. I genuinely wanted to do this interview because when I met you, instantly I saw a different person and I told you that.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you having me so I could show that.
Well, it was so funny because you were with this guy and I go, damn, you're so much different in person. And he goes, hold on, I didn't catch that. Can you say it again? I go, no, I'm not saying that for your camera.
Who said that?
The little short guy was his ass.
Oh yeah.
But it was good. He was he was looking out for you, trying to get that good. But it was a real moment, you know. And
he was looking out.
He was looking out. He was like, hold on, can you like say that one more time? No, I'm not doing that. But no, I mean, listen, I'm I believe everybody deserves redemption.
Oh yeah.
I believe everybody. Yeah. You're 18.
She's a child.
Like if you followed me at 17, I would not be on wilding out right now. I'd be wilding out in prison.
Right.
You know, so I mean, but the thing I would say to you, the gift I would say I learned over the last 41 years is you literally cannot do you for people. You like have to just be who you are.
You gotta be you for you.
You built the audience already. So it's not like so the hard part's already done. Now the easy part, don't keep apologizing. Don't keep doing interviews like this, talk about it. You know, you put it out there. People saw two sides of you today. They saw the person that felt like they needed to be this packaged brand and not do anything. And then they saw a person tell their story. If they don't respect that, fuck them.
I know, yeah. No, but thank you for letting me share it. Sorry I got defensive.
That's okay. I thought Vicky was about to pull out a taser or something. She was like, I'm out of here. Her camera got left and everything. I'm like, damn.
We was about to see the real Vicky.
Management came in. I'm like, shit. Okay, but no, just keep growing.
Oh, no, for sure. Y'all too.
And if you ever want to create content together, I need to steal 1 million of your followers.
Okay, we can do some content.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you,
Nice
Vicky.
meeting you.
And
Nice
keep
meeting y'all.
killing it, all right?
All right, thank you.
We out. Peace.